You know the file exists. You know you saved it. You even know roughly where it should be. And you're still sitting there, searching for it. Most people think their desktop is a mess because they have too many files. The real reason? They have never set it up the way it can work better. Today, we fix that, start to finish. Before we organize even a single file, let's be honest. Do you ever lean towards this screen just to read your own desktop? Those tiny icons? That small text? You were never stuck with that. Most people never found the panel that changes it. Anywhere in the empty space on your desktop, make a right click or tap on trackpad with 2 fingers. Click Show View Options. Icon size. Drag it. And those icons became something you can actually see from across the room. Grid spacing, you can adjust the space. Text feeling too small? Bump the text size. 2 seconds each and the desktop already feels more visible, more comfortable. And this one almost nobody knows. Label position. By default, the name sits under the icon. Move it to right, and your whole desktop reads like a clean, tidy list. I've used mine this way for many years. Once you see it, you're probably gonna stuck with it. A quick note before we proceed. A few things coming up in this video, you may have seen them already in our previous videos. But today, this is a whole desktop setup in one place, plus a few things most people never touch. Now the desktop looks the way you want it. Let's organize it. If this is your desktop, find any empty space, make a right click or 2-finger tap on trackpad. And this time, use text, just one click. Documents together, screenshots all together. Nothing moved, nothing deleted. Same files, just organized. The clutter was never the problem. The system that organizes everything was off. Stack mode by default. Grouped everything by file type on your desktop. But that's not the only way. Again, make a right click. And this time, group stacks by. Last date open, date added, date modified, date created, or by tags. And this one is pretty powerful. We will come back to this later in this video. Finding the file is one thing. Opening the right one without launching 5 different apps is another. Click a stack to open it. Choose any file. Now, press the spacebar on keyboard. That shows the instant full preview of that file. Scroll it up or down. If it's one page, it's right there. Whether it's a video, audio, PDF, image, or any sort of document, all you have to do is select the file, tap on spacebar. Full preview right there. And spacebar again, preview gone. From now on, you can completely skip opening apps for everything you want to check out. Here's where a tidy desktop becomes a system. Everything on your Mac desktop can live on your iPhone as well as on your iPad too. Get to System Settings, iCloud, Cloud Drive, and this, Desktop and Documents. Check if the sync is on. But let me warn you, depending on the number of files and the amount of data you have stored on your desktop, it is going to need that amount of space in your iCloud Drive free. And another thing, if you have 2 Macs, let's suppose you have an iMac and you have a MacBook. If you have files on your MacBook, you enable this feature. All files between your both Macs you can sync with the help of this feature. So from now on, the file that you saved this morning on your Mac is already available on your iPhone. A file that you created on your iPhone is also already available on your Mac or on your iPad. As long as they are on the same Apple ID, you don't need to airdrop it, you don't need to email it. It's already available on every device. But here's a catch. This is important. iCloud quietly offloads files you have not opened in a while to save space. So you are on a flight, no Wi-Fi, you got to open that one file, and it won't open, just a little cloud icon. Therefore, before you're ready to travel, there's one feature you can always take advantage of. Whether it's a file or folder that you want to access from anywhere and you always want it to be on your Mac, make a right click, choose Keep Downloaded. Now it stays on your Mac no matter what, whether there's an internet or not. So from now on, activate Keep Downloaded on any file or folder that you wish to continue working on. Picture a text project, one PDF, one spreadsheet, saved into two completely different folders. All you have to do is just make a right click on that specific file and tag them with a color. Two files, two locations. Now watch. Open Finder, scroll it down in the sidebar till the bottom, expand tags. Click on red. Any file or folder ever tagged red is already available in this specific window. Every red file together instantly. Not moved, not copied, just connected by colors. Some people like little more on their desktops. You can add widgets right onto it. Just make a right click, edit widgets. And here's a whole bunch of widgets you can scroll through and click on that plus symbol to add any one of these widgets to your desktop. They'd be automatically added to the left side of your desktop. I will not say that you make your desktop too busy and add plenty of them there. No, just choose maybe 3 or 4, which are really important, like weather, calendar, reminder, so that weather is available at glance, your day's calendar is ready for you. Reminders are also available immediately. They stay quietly in the corner of the desktop and stay out of the way. We have organized the desktop and it looks very much close to perfect. But the real question now is, how much of it do you really want to see? And there is no right answer. However, I'm going to show you some features which are related to desktop. You can control certain sections of desktop, enable, disable them based on your own preference and comfort. Auto hide dock. Now the dock only appears when you move mouse into the bottom. Now click menu bar and at the very top, change it to always. Now the menu bar only shows when you move mouse into the top. Again, desktop and dock. Uncheck on desktop. Now that disables desktop folders, files, everything. Your desktop looks absolutely clean. If you like to disable only one of these features, whether it's a menu bar, it's about your desktop files and folders, it's your call. It's under control. So the whole purpose to show you these sections was that you decide what you want to show, what you want to hide. By the way, if you're like me, I prefer to have my Mac kind of distraction free. So mostly I keep it clean just like that. And my Finder is already set to open directly desktop files. So I don't need everything always showing up on my desktop in right side. So that's the whole system. You customize how your desktop looks. You made it organize itself. You synced it everywhere and logged the files that you can't lose. You tagged what matters. And you set it to show exactly as much or as little as you want. Your desktop was kind of working against you because you never properly set it up. But now it works for you. Well, this is pretty much it in this video. If you're ready to step up, here's the next video for you. And before you click on it, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe Crazy Editors for future tech tips, tricks, and solutions. Until next time, you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.